Only the true faith of Zath can purify the realm and restore Zamora to its ancient greyness. We do assure you, dearly beloved, that the day of cleansing draweth nigh. The purifying force scuttling through the night, his children flowing over the lands in waves. Zath, the spider god, is a terrifying force to behold. Through the cleansing venom, his cultists wish to exercise his will over the world. Zath is an enormous spider god, inscrutable in nature. The word of the spider is handed down by his priests. Some suspect Zath is descended from the spider god Om, though others suspect they are one and the same. It could also be that the spider is just one of the many forms Zath can take, though scholars across the world are unable to confirm. What they can confirm is that Zath, father of spiders, is an incredible deity with immense power, able to shrug off wounds and devour men whole. In a world so tainted by sin, the Zathite cultists await the day where the eight-legged monster walks the sands, cleansing the earth of depravity. The Zathite cult is found primarily in Zamora, centred around their religious capital of Yezud. There within the marble domed temple lays a statue of the spider god himself, cast from gold and bronze, valuable jewels serving as eyes. Lesser altars exist throughout the world, though serve only as a pale imitation of Yezud's great temple. Above ground, Zathite priests raise immense herds of cattle to feed to Zath. Beneath that sacred temple, the tunnels of Yezud are long, winding, and full of the hundreds of thousands of children of Zath, spiders that scale the wall and rip muscle from bone. Zath is a god who speaks of purity, foretelling that he will one day rise up and cleanse the decadent lands. The cultists of Zath follow in his stead, and in Yezud, alcohol, gambling, and fornication are forbidden. Those who disobey the commandments of Zath are dealt a horrid fate. Cast down into the tunnels below Yezud's great temple, Zath and his children make quick work of the sinner, devouring their flesh. Cultists regard the consumption as a purifying process, and what remains of the corpses are burned in the temple's eternal flame as an offering to Zath himself. Through these rituals, it is said that Zath awakens at nightfall, stalking the temple and devouring those he finds unworthy, growing stronger for the day of cleansing. Whilst the Zathite priests in Zamora seek to grow Zath's strength and use his army of spiders to purify the earth, those far from Yezud carry a small piece of Zath with them. Zathite cultists find themselves scattered across Hyboria for many reasons. Those cast away to the exiled lands or to the Isle of Siptar carry ritualistic weapons to worship their spider god, be it the Zathite ritual daggers tipped with potent venom, or the Zathite spear bearing one of Zath's own fangs. Both are used in veneration of the spider himself, to continue the purification beyond the borders of Zamora. Even in these foreign lands, the cultists construct their own altars in imitation of the great temple in Yezud. Be it a black stone spider, or simply a hole in the ground, the cultists aim to bring forth the scuttling army of Zath, the altars opening the way for the spiders of the earth. Zath is an inscrutable god, and in a world filled with deities of decadence and indulgence, he is perhaps the only god that preaches a message of purity. His followers are sure that his children and him will one day be strong enough to run rampage across the lands of Hyboria, devouring the depraved and flooding the earth in a sea of purifying venom. With so many gods at play throughout Hyboria, such as the depraved Deketo, the ethereal horror Yog, and the virtuous Mitra, it seems no god could ever truly be successful in their goals. However, with the army of his progeny, Zath may purify the earth someday. Thank you for watching. Zath is the most recent god added to Conan Exiles, and is pretty interesting. Not the deity of choice for arachnophobes, but a very interesting god that deeply contrasts the philosophy of many others. If you have any topics you'd like to see me cover in future lore videos, do feel free to let me know down below in the comments. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, a massive thanks to my esteemed coffee cultists over on Patreon for continuing to support the channel. Once more, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.